guys, it's almost Easter. That's so crazy to me. Time is flying by. It truly is. I feel like I just had my baby, but it's been almost 5 months now. So anyways, I'm excited to stitch with you today. Today I'm going to be making an in the hoop bag tag, a cross, and I did an unfinished stitch. So I wanted to show you guys how to make the bag tag with an unfinished side, like a bean stitch design. And if you want to buy this design, it's my own, it's original. My Etsy page is Sunny Babe Co, and you'll find it there. I'll link it in the description. But thanks for watching. Excited to stitch with you guys. Okay guys, I was just gonna show you the design right here. So once you have your stabilizer in your hoop, you put it in, then it's going to stitch out your first stitch, the outline, to know where to put the fabric. Put the fabric on, hit start. It's going to stitch out the next one to hold the fabric in place. This is where I would cut around the design. Then hit start again. It's going to stitch out your letters if you want letters. This is where I would insert it after the 2 runs. Then you can slide your craft foam under as well and hit start, and it will make a stitch to hold that in place. Then you can cut around the craft foam on the back. Then you will hit start again, and it will stitch your final bean stitch. Then it's gonna stitch the little circle where you'll cut a hole, and then you're all done. Okay, so first you wanna hoop your stabilizer. I'm using a 5x7 hoop, and I've got poly mesh stabilizer. It's cutaway. I chose to use that because it's just easier. If I was making in the hoop tag that did not have the edges that were just going to be cut, like if it was a satin stitch, I would use the wash away. That way you can put water on it and just make those edges come right off, but this doesn't really matter. So this holds up a lot better. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to just snap it into my machine behind me, and we'll let it stitch out that first stitch. So I've got my fabric that I'm going to use, and I've got Heat and Bond Light applied to the back. If you want to learn how to do this, super easy, but just check out my video on how to apply Heat and Bond Light. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this over my cross so that it can stitch out, and I'm going to lower the presser foot and hit start, and it's just going to stitch out that cross. So since I'm doing a raw edge on this in the hoop cross bag tag, I'm just going to go ahead and stitch the letters on now. It doesn't really matter what order you do everything in, as long as you kind of get the foam in before it does the last stitch. That's kind of all that matters. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit start and let it go ahead and stitch out my lettering. Alright, I've got this all stitched out. He is risen. I really love it. I wanted it something that would kind of blend in a little bit, and I think it's going to be so cute. So now I'm going to go through and I'm going to cut around these edges. Okay, so I went around and cut just around the edges here. See, if you'll look close, you can see where I left just a little bit of space around the edges, just to make it look really cute once you get it all stitched together. Okay, so I'm going to use this piece of foam. It's literally just craft foam from Hobby Lobby, so cheap. I'm going to use this to spray it and stick it to the back of the cross. So we're just going to spray a little bit. It really doesn't take a lot. And then we're just going to take it, see, this is the back, and I'm just going to stick it on there, make sure it's covering all the edges, and it should stay. Okay. Then we're going to just slide it back on here and hit start. See, one hand is kind of tough, so bear with me. There we go. Okay, I'm going to hit start, and it's going to cut out, or it's going to stitch up just right over that. Then I can go on the back and cut out that craft foam. It'll just give it a finished back. So here we go. Okay, so this is what it looks like on the back. I'm just gonna cut, and I'm gonna leave a little bit of space here as well, just to give that side a little bit of something. Alright, here it is all done, and that craft foam also, it just makes it a little bit sturdier and adds some thickness to it. Alright, we're super close to being done. We're just going to hit start. I've got my craft foam on. It's going to bean stitch now, and then it will add the little circle at the top for a ribbon. So I just went ahead and hit start, and it's going to create that little circle that I'll hole punch later. Start one more time. Just cut around. You want to get all of this stabilizer off. Alright, so now we've got this. It looks really cool. We're just gonna hole punch right there. I've got my heavy duty hole puncher, and I've got it on the biggest setting. So we're just gonna stick that here. Sometimes it can be a little stubborn, so you kind of have to press really hard, wiggle it a little bit, kind of reposition it, and it should pop out. And there you go. It's all done. All right, here's the finished product. I just added a little ribbon on there just to finish it off, and you can hang it on whatever you want or tie it to whatever you want. Super cute. You could personalize it with a name. You could make it into a bookmark. There's so many possibilities, but I think it's super cute. Thanks for watching. If you don't mind and you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. I'm hopeful I can get more subscribers and make more videos. Thank you so much.